Thus, universe was created. Lord Brahma, Pulaha and Pulastya, they have also have wives who gave birth to different yugas, also have like their different characteristics. All the yugas, the word Dwapara Yuga, in Dwapara Yuga we know what happened. Mahabharata happened, and by that time I don't deny that. It's not like I am some type of saint or something. I am a bad person too. Hi, hello, how are you? How are you people doing? Hopefully, you are doing good, and I think I'm doing good too. I think you've got the point from the title of this video that today I'm going to discuss about Hindu mythology. This is one of my favorite things to discuss. With that, there comes a disclaimer. So I am today going to talk about whatever I'm going to talk about. Since it's mythology and lore, it's oral culture and it has 10,000 or God knows how many different versions of it. So if you know a different version of it, please don't be offended. I mean, you can. If you be offended, please subscribe to my channel to fight with me. I don't fight with people. I don't talk with people who are not subscribed to me. So yeah, I don't like to waste my time. Today I'm going to tell you the story about the creation of the world and the apocalypse of this world. Now, the common thing with this, how the world was or the universe was created theory, that every other religion, every other country and region has its own version. But somehow I have noticed that to some extent all of them are similar, like the great flood, the fire raining or something, things like that. I have read and heard this about in Mayan theory, in Greek mythology, in Japanese stories, in Chinese myths and lores. Most of the time I have seen this is a very common theme of the creation of the world or how God has created this world. But each of the stories are fascinating. So, according to Hindu mythology, when there was nothing, when there was empty, from that darkness and from that nothingness, God, or the energy of this universe, which is God, people believe God is, from that nothingness, an egg was created. An egg, seriously, an egg. So from that nothingness an egg was created. Inside that egg the seed of universe was kept. When the egg was hatched, the first thing that came out of that egg was Lord Brahma, and that's why Lord Brahma is called the Pitama, or the grandfather of all creation, because he was the first god or any being to come out of that life essence egg. After that, after Lord Brahma came out of that egg, there was other, from that egg there came other gods, monsters, yakshas, vampires, the Mother Earth herself, water, air, sky, etc. Thus, universe was created. Lord Brahma had many sons, many sons. Among them, 7 sons are called Saptarshis. I have discussed about Saptarshis. The video, the story, and the link will be down below. Please click that link if you want to know about Saptarshis and another story about how Mahabharata was created. Among those 7 sons, there were Saptarshis. Apart from that, Lord Brahma had many, like several sons. I mean, dude was doing some ding dong shit. It is said that from his chest, Dharma and Bhrigu was born. From Brahma's toe finger, Lord Daksha was born. Now remember all these names because they are important. I know, tough, right? They are Sanskrit names. Brahma's son, Daksha. This guy here had 50 daughters. I mean, probably there was no other entertainment, so damn. 50 daughters, dude was getting some action. And Brahma's other son, Marichi, had a son named Kashyap. Now, Kashyap married 13 daughters of Daksha. Well, that means our bro Kashyap married 13 of his aunties. Hey, that's some Game of Thrones shit. That's some Game of Thrones shit. And according to Hinduism, these 13 women are considered as the mother of creation, or who gave birth to the gods, demons, musicians of the heavens, which means Gandharvas and Apsaras. Name of these 13 women are little bit tough, but you have heard these names because I have seen that in Hindu families giving name after these women are very common. So some of the names are pretty common. So it won't be like, oh my god, I have never heard this before. I mean, if you are not Indian or Hindu, yeah, I mean, then it's a bit tricky. But if you are a Hindu person, or if you have been to India, Bangladesh, or any South Asian country, I think you have heard these names. So the name of these 13 women are Aditi, Diti, Danu, Kala, Danayu, Singhika, Krodha, Pradha, Vishwa, Binata, Kapila, Muni, and Kadru. There is a misconception that I have seen people have, that these 13 women are the only people who have given birth to every other creature in this world. That's not true. They have done majority of them, but no, not all of them are from Rishi Kashyap, or these 13 wives that he has. Kashyap's brothers like Pulaha and Pulastya, they have also have wives who gave birth to different mammals and reptiles and demons as well. So when all of these stuffs were happening, like different people are giving birth to different people, and the creation was happening, the universe was on the making, on the go, under construction, Bob the Builder and stuff. So that time the earth was like a baby. The mother earth, the whole creation of this earthly being was like a baby. Now the world is millions of years old. It is said in Hindu mythology and scriptures that when the earth will be very, very, very old, just like any other creature in this planet, when the time will come, the earth will die. And when the earth will die, an apocalypse will happen. The world will be very old and it can't sustain us and other living creatures anymore, and it will die. So this is not only like the Hindu scripture thing. Every second religion, like in Christian myth, in Mayan myth, in Greek myths, every other myth say this same thing over and over again, that when the earth will be too old, the earth will be very, very old, it will die and an apocalypse will happen. So after the apocalypse, God will create the universe from the start once again. It's like the day and night. How night comes after a day and day comes after another night. It will keep on happening. Like us humankind or any animal. We have childhood, then teenage years, then young adults, then old people, middle-aged people. I mean, you know, right? And just like that, Hindu scripture says that the world, the universe has the same cycle. According to Hindu scriptures, this world, the age of the world has 4 yugas. The first era or the first yuga is called Satya Yuga. The next one is called Trita Yuga. And after that comes Dwapara Yuga, and then there will be Kali Yuga. According to Hindu myths and lores, now the time we are living in, that is Kali Yuga. So Satya, Treta, Dwapar already happened. Now world is old and now we are in Kali Yuga. It is considered as the final stage of the earth. Oh my god. Oh my god. And whatever is happening, the whole pandemic. Oh, I think the world is going to end. Please. Let's hope for the best. And these yugas also have like their different characteristics. All the yugas, the world, and the people among it used to be different. In the scriptures, it is written that in Satya Yuga, every person used to be like godly. They were beautiful. They have this angelic aura behind them, this, halo thingy. And they were very tall, like almost giant. They were very kind, very soft. They used to speak truth all the time. I mean, they were almost like angel like creatures. I'm really very sorry that I'm looking at my mirror and telling the story while doing my makeup, and I'm not making as much eye contact with you guys as I should, but I'm doing three things simultaneously, so I'm sorry. Please keep up with me. After Satya Yuga came Trita Yuga. Now in Trita Yuga, it is, oh, I think I have fucked my contour. After Satya Yuga, the next era was Trita Yuga. Now in Trita Yuga, human mind got little bit corrupted. Like jealousy was there. I mean, Treta Yuga, we know what happened to Ram because of his stepmom's jealousy. He had to leave his household and everything. So jealousy or these type of negative emotions were slowly corrupting human mind. That's why humankind lost its tall height, angelic halo that they had behind, and all the angelic features, because the more your mind get corrupt, and this is something you have noticed with people, like maybe there is a very pretty or handsome person, and the moment you know that that person is actually a piece of trash, suddenly that person to you seems like ugly person. And that kind of sort of explains why after breakup your ex looks like shit to you, and you think like, ooh, I was dating this person. No, this giant human thing, this is something we have read in literatures like Gulliver's Travels and etc. And there are proofs. There were skeleton found that of huge human skeletons that people have always fantasized about giant human being. I don't know, maybe there was some giant human being, maybe there wasn't. But the fantasy of it, this fantasy, people always had this fantasy that there must be something or some human who were superhuman, and that's from there also the concept of superhuman comes, that there must be some superpower human had once. Because of our own greed and everything, we lost it. There must be, and because of that in literatures we have plenty of time the same thing going on and on and on. After Treta Yuga, then came Dwapara Yuga. In Dwapara Yuga, we know what happened. Mahabharata happened. And by that time, human mind was totally corrupt. They were jealous. They were angry. They wanted to snatch. They were bad toward women. They were playing gambles like Pasha and etc. They were treating women badly. I mean, Draupadi herself got sexually harassed in Mahabharata. As far as her character existed, I mean, in every chapter she got sexually harassed. Once by Shishupala, once, and the very famous Vastraharan thing happened. I mean, not famous, it's horrible. That's why in Dwapara Yuga people became very short-heighted. I'm very short-heighted. I have a height of an eggplant. That means I'm a bad person. So not that, but in general, humankind slowly lost that godly charm that they were created of. They became greedy, they became jealous, they were gambling and stuff. So all type of bad habits they have occupied. And it is also a sign that the world is slowly getting older and we are becoming shittier. We are living in an era which is considered as the last era, which is Kali Yuga. My god, we have to see apocalypse, I guess. So that means we are living on the last era, which is Kali Yuga, apocalypse now. This is the end, my beautiful friend. The end. I have a feeling that apocalypse was about to happen so many times, but the Winchester brothers have saved us. I really have a feeling that this is the only possibility that had happened. That apocalypse was about to happen, but carry on my wayward son. You know. Oh my god, I'm a mad fan of Supernatural. Trust me, I live for Supernatural. Oh my god, this Maybelline Hypercurl mascara is. Ooh, I'm totally fan of it. This is the best mascara. Why do I say mascara when it's mascara? Is it mascara or is it mascara? Write it down in the comment section. But so far, I am friggin' fan of these mascara. Oh my god. Now you will say that why it is considered that this is the last era, Kali Yuga is the last era, or in general, why it is said that Kali Yuga is a bad era. Because it is said that since after Satya Yuga, our minds started to get corrupted little bit with every era. And in Kali Yuga, our minds are totally corrupted. And I don't deny that. It's not like I am some type of saint or something. I am a bad person too. All of us are bad. In Kali Yuga, nobody can do anything good for anyone. People are always judgy. People, maybe if they do one good thing, then they will compensate it with 10 other bad things or say bad stuff about other people, bitch behind people's back. This is us. It's like we are judging people for being sinners, whereas we ourselves have some skeletons in our own closets. So it is said in the scriptures that when the world will be very polluted, dirty, which we are doing it. We are polluting the world, Mother Nature, like anything. We are making it. We already ducked up with the ozone layer. We have already ruined it. We are ruining everything. And this is like a bell ringing moment that, okay, this is really the time that world should end, and it will be ended. So yeah, my makeup look is done. I don't know if it is in focus or not. This is what is going to happen, and this is how the world was created, and this is the theory about apocalypse. In my next video, I'm going to talk about apocalypse more, that how is it is going to happen and what is written in Hindu scriptures and all. I believe there's still some good in us, and it is said that if there will be no good in this earth, that will be the day the apocalypse will happen. So we can be the Winchester brothers and slow down the apocalypse, like by being good persons, by helping others, by taking care of the natures. So yeah, with that said, my look is complete. I'm doing this goth Bengali girl look. So with that said, please respect other people's culture. Please respect your culture. Please love your culture. Love other people's culture. Don't be disrespectful to any culture in this world. And please, if you like my video, then like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Otherwise, you will not know whatever I'm uploading. I'm always going to upload fun stuff. And comment. You guys are not commenting enough, and I'm seeing like 70% of the people who watch my channel don't subscribe to me. Please do that. It will help me. I am a very small channel. I have given all the links down below about my other video where I have discussed about Saptarshis. That will be given down below as well. And all my social media accounts links will be down below as well. I'm most of the time available in all type of social media, and if you want to talk to me, you can through my Instagram and Twitter. I usually reply everyone. So till then, bye bye.